Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about increasing your sex drive, libido, and testosterone and become the alpha male. So there's a lot of different things we're going to talk about. So say that you're struggling with your sex drive and it's just not performing like it should. Yes, it is embarrassing. So let's start off talking about your lifestyle. So if you're always stressed all the time, that's gonna be a killer. Your body's stress, emotions, and things like that, your mental state, it's gonna release cortisol through your body. You're gonna have a hard time getting an erection, pleasing your woman, and things like that. So and there's so many things to discuss here. So next we're gonna talk about, okay, you're eliminating stress. You have to get that. You have to get your mental aspect. You have to think positive. A lot of people won't tell you, but a lot of times it can be mental as well. You have to start thinking clear, better, more positive. Try to lose the stress in any way. Now, as far as your eating and things like that, if you're eating fast food all the time, you're eating junk food constantly, it's going to kill your sex drive. I mean, it is. It's just going to diminish it because you're missing key nutrients and minerals and things in your body. Everybody's going to indulge in some junk food from time to time. So you want to eliminate processed foods. You want to try to get that out. Things that you do want to do, you want to eat more cruciferous vegetables like greens, your broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. These have magnesium, manganese. They have all different types of minerals. They have the estrogen blocker effect. Well, it actually will keep your estrogen in check, because when you start raising your testosterone, you don't want your estrogen raising as well. So that's why you should eat a lot of cruciferous vegetables. Now here's ways that you're going to increase it with your diet. You're going to increase your fat intake, like coconut oil, ghee, extra virgin olive oil. And you can take a little shot glass and chug those down and chase it with water to get your fat intake in. So you increase your fat intake. You're going to have a decent amount of protein intake, and you're going to have good complex carbs. This is going to increase your sex drive, libido, and all these things. These are natural ways. Maybe you don't want a supplement. You want to just go through a complete diet change. Okay, so like I said, your fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. Keep the fat intake up here, you keep the protein a little in the mid, and you keep your carbs last. But you need them, because all of them are key to keeping your libido, your testosterone levels up. Alright, so let me explain this to you. High protein diets will kill your sex drive. You will have no drive whatsoever, I promise you. It's true. Overtraining, if you're guys that are just constantly working, you overtrain, that's going to kill your sex drive. You have to have rest, proper sleep, 7 to 8 hours. So the high protein diet, I was using that when I was doing physique shows. Man, I never had problems in my life. I've always been like a sex maniac. Like seriously, I've never had issues. So I got on this high protein diet. I didn't know what was going on. I started calling my brother. He's a doctor. I'm like, man, something's not right. I just wasn't able to perform or do anything with my girlfriend, and it's embarrassing. And I was freaking out. I was calling people around the area that do testosterone shots and all these tests, blood tests. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Like, I shouldn't have to go see somebody. Like, my hormones can't be this out of whack. So I started looking into it. High protein diets will kill your testosterone. And I stayed on this for like almost a year and a half or so. I was doing physique shows, so I was overtraining. I was on a high protein diet, just eating chicken, just pure lean protein. Absolute no sex drive. I cleaned up. I stopped doing physique shows. I started eating normal with high fat intake, the proteins and the carbs, and my sex drive came back. I mean, it was bam, it was there. Now, I did use a supplement. I used L-arginine. I was using that in high dosages. So let's get into that. So now I'm explaining to you about supplements. So you want to take supplements to be the alpha male, get your sex drive, please your lady. So here's a bunch of supplements that I have. Here's things that you can try, and I'm going to explain to you. So you got black seed oil. It's great for everything. I mean, it's like 101 cures is what they say for black seed oil. But it will help as far as a slight increase in testosterone. They did studies on rats and they showed a little increase. So this being said, the lifestyle changes, getting your diet, proper sleep, losing stress, heavy weight training is going to increase your libido, your testosterone. So I'm just throwing more things out there, guys. So the next supplement you're thinking about Long Jack, and this really works. Long Jack will increase your libido and stamina. It has an estrogen type block effect to it, which is great. That frees up more free testosterone, so it will bind. So it's not just, you know, attaching to other things in your body. Like testosterone is going to your male testes. That's where you're going to build it up. So that's why it's important to eat eggs. Cholesterol will form in the testes, so you can produce more testosterone. But Long Jack's a good herb because it does have like an estrogen block effect to it. But there's other minerals and ingredients. See, once again, you're going back to nutrients again. So there's a lot of nutrients and stuff in Long Jack. And I've used it, and I can tell a big difference when you get on this stuff, like energy. But you have to let these things occur naturally. You can't just expect to take these in, you know, a couple of days. Or, you know, give this lifestyle change weeks or a month or so, or 2 months, and see how you do. I guarantee you'll start seeing results. Clean out all the processed foods. Detox your body. You have to detox because you're prepping your body. Your liver, your organs, everything the way it functions. If you prep your body, and it's like you're starting over, you're getting all the waste out, and then when you go to put good nutrients and minerals in your body, you're going to start noticing your libido, your sex drive is going to start climbing because you pretty much did an oil change to your body. And it's the same way when people tell you to eat high fiber foods. You're cleansing your body out through the other end. So not only are you cleansing through the liver and the organs, you're cleansing through the other end and all up here too. So you're doing the whole body. So you do apple cider vinegar with pink Himalayan salt. It alkalines the body. So that's a good cleanse. And the same for fiber. So detox is another way you're going to want to prep your body for this. So here's the men's multivitamin, a food-based. So maybe you want to cover all your nutritional gaps. It's good to have a men's multivitamin. This can really help your libido a lot. Try to go as organic as possibly you can. I mean, I know they make so many different multivitamins, but I'm just saying, if you want to try to cover all aspects, that's another good route to go. Vitamin D3 is an excellent way to get your T levels up. Studies prove this, but you can go out in the sunlight for 15 minutes and get your vitamin D. But if you're at an office job and things like that, you can't get out, take some vitamin D3. And you can do blood tests to see, you know, what's causing your problems and things like that. But I'm just showing you some ways that are proven to work. But I take about, this is a 5,000 IU and it has coconut oil in it. Sometimes I take these, but every once in a while I'm usually doing like 2,000 IUs a day or something. Yeah, about 2,000. So D3, like I said, the olive oil, extra virgin. Man, you add fats in your diet. Salmon, tuna, things like that. These are all going to help. You got to have fats in your diet. That could be another reason why you're having problems too, because you don't have enough fats in your diet. All right, so L-arginine. This is my favorite, man, because this really works. It's very potent. It helps to build more nitric oxide through the body, helps open up the blood vessels, blood circulation. So maybe your veins are restricted in your body, or you've ate so much junk over the years, you're restricted. This right here is going to help open up your arteries and get more blood flow down there to your stuff. Works the same way with women. It can have the same effect with women too. So this is really good. I usually take about 7 to 8 grams of this a day now. So you're probably thinking, gosh, 7 to 8 grams a day, but what does that do for me? There's two things. It releases human growth hormone. So I'm releasing my natural human growth hormone, taking high dosages of L-arginine. So that's going to build your testosterone. That's going to build your sex drive. Plus I have the circulatory benefits from my blood flow, and it does work. Like, you'll be waking up with hard-ons like all the time. My girlfriend, she tells me, you need to stop taking that mess. She's like, you need to get off that, because it works. But you have to give this stuff time, and you have to, like I'm saying, prep your body. You have to do all the right things. You can't just say, oh, that supplement didn't work for me. But you got to take in all the other factors I just said. You have to prep your body, know how to take it, what dosages to take. Don't buy cheap products, because somebody might scam you. You might get a product that just didn't work. So the next one is black maca root powder, and this has been proven to enhance endurance. This comes from the Andes Mountains in Peru. The ancient warriors would take this before they went into battle and stuff like that. So this is another route you can try, is black maca root. And the black maca root with black seed oil, I heard when these two are combined together, it's like magic. Like, your sex drive, libido goes crazy. Honestly, I really haven't mixed those two a lot and tried it myself. So I don't know, maybe that's something you guys might want to try out. But there's a lot of health benefits. You got B vitamins in maca, you have calcium and all different things. So then again, when you look at these products, you're going back and you're noticing they're packed with nutrients. So going on, ginger root. It's known to boost testosterone. There's studies behind ginger, and this is some really potent stuff. So you can try ginger root. Now the thing is these tea boosters that they're selling on the market, they're putting a lot of these things together that I have that I'm showing you. They put it all in one pill. So if you want to just buy it off the shelf, make sure you do your homework. Make sure you get a good tea booster that has these right ingredients in them. Make sure you research the heck out. But me personally, I just like it and find it fun to actually mix my own. I mix my own stuff, so I'm taking all these and kind of doing my own experiments with. So I like having the actual powder itself and mix them together to see how it works. So that's why I'm doing this video too, to show you guys how I got my sex drive back. It scared the crap out. I never ever had that problem before. But spices like cayenne pepper, chilies and jalapenos, there's a proven study that men that ingest more spicy foods have a higher sex drive. And you ask yourself, why is that? It goes back to circulation. It improves the blood flow, circulation, the capsaicin. I think I pronounced that right. That tingly feeling you get is burning your whole mouth in half. There's a lot of health benefits, and that's helping your blood flow. That's actually giving you that urge, like you're on fire. So you're gonna want to add cayenne pepper to your meals. Black pepper is for absorption. They put black pepper in some of your tea boosters, and in arginine to help the body absorb the nutrients. So you're going to want to use spices as well. The detox, like I was saying, pink Himalayan salt, organic Bragg apple cider vinegar. These things are going to prep your body. This is going to cleanse the body. It makes no sense. If you've ate junk for years, you need to do a detox. You need to prep the body. That's what I would do first. I would prep it, cleanse all the junk out, start eating right, and then you can try all these things I just said. If you don't want to go to the doctor, you don't want to get tested, you can try these things. And these are things that I guarantee your libido and sex drive is going to go crazy if you do these things that I mentioned. But if you get to the point to where you've done all these things, yeah, you're gonna have to go get some help elsewhere. Go to see what's going on. But if you go to the doctor and just do a simple blood test, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. They can see what's going on and stuff like that. And then if they try to sell you a bunch of stuff there, that's when you can say, well, wait a minute, this guy just showed me these natural ways that can probably fix that. So, but these are all ways you're going to become freaking alpha male, boost your libido, sex drive. It all ties in together. Your sleep, your stress, lift heavy, take care of yourself, prep your body with the detox before putting good nutrients in your body. These are all ways to correct your issues or problems that you may have. And I'm telling you, from a guy's point, that mess is not fun and it's embarrassing. Alcohol, it will make you feel like the king of the world, but you might find yourself in an embarrassing situation. Some girl climbs on top of you, you can't do nothing. Alcohol will kill your level if it's in high amounts. If you have 1 or 2, you'll probably be okay. But if you're drinking all the time, it's not going to get any better. Alcohol is a killer for your testosterone because it produces more estrogen through the male body. So if you are going to drink, do like red wine. Do like 1 glass. Try to max keep it to 2. I think any more than that, you're going to start noticing problems. Red wine, they did a study in, I believe it was London. They had an enzyme, it was RG something 2. I can't remember the exact name of it, but they were saying it's supposed to block the body from losing testosterone through the urine, which is that's amazing. So if you're gonna drink, do like 1 glass of red wine. So when you urinate, it's gonna keep the free testosterone still bound in your body. If that's true, I think they're gonna have to do more research, but that's pretty promising if that's true. That's what I read on it. But anyways, I just feel like the alcohol, you're gonna have to be careful with. You're gonna have to limit that because that can cause people a lot of issues down there. You feel like Superman, all of a sudden you're like, oh dang, I can't do it. And then the next day you're like, oh, you feel like death hits you. So, and then make sure you drink plenty of water. You gotta drink plenty of water to keep you hydrated. All these soft drinks and all this, that stuff's got to go. Anything like these artificial sugars, it's killing your libido, your sex drive. If you're looking at pornography constantly and you're jacking off like a madman, it's gonna kill you. It's absolutely gonna diminish your sex drive. It's gonna hurt your social life. It's gonna affect your thinking, your job, emotionally. You can become more agitated, more aggressive in the wrong way. They had a study where it showed that men who were constantly doing that type of stuff were more aggressive towards their partner, their girlfriend or spouse. So you have to think that's draining your body emotionally and your glands and all your organs and things like that, you know. So really take this all in and correct these things. Make sure you correct all this, and I promise you, you will become the stud alpha male, no doubt. I'm telling you. Stay positive and enjoy the benefits, reap the benefits of it, and don't lose faith. Don't give up on it. You might do the couple weeks, man, I ain't noticing nothing. Well, you got to think how bad your body might be damaged or how much you're lacking. So you have to give it time going natural out. But it's the best way. It's going to be the best way to get your sex drive, testosterone, things like that. And zinc. I'm just trying to think of everything on the top of my head. You can even supplement with zinc before you go to bed at night, like 25 or 50 milligrams or something like that. Zinc will help you sleep better, and it's proven to boost your testosterone levels. So there's so many things that you can do here that I'm just trying to tell you that most people may not go into depth like me and tell you. So that's pretty much what I can think of right on hand. It's a lifestyle. But I'm telling you, man, you'll notice your whole life will change. Like, you'll have drive. You'll be a better person overall. You'll want to do more things with your girlfriend or spouse, and you know, it'll just be an overall better feeling. Every guy wants to have that, man. Like, you want to keep it. When I went through my little episode, it was like, I just can't tell you what I was feeling like. I was like, this is not happening to me. Like, I gotta go to the doctor and like get shots or patches and crap. I was like, oh no. And then I just started doing my own thing. Found out, you know, I was overtraining, and high protein diet, man, it killed me. Absolutely just killed my drive and everything. As soon as I corrected that, it was like boom, I was back. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them in, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Stick with it, fitness.